Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Heat, a glue guy and star, Bam Adebayo, the hub of the wheel at both ends for this team as they get fired up to take on the Spurs. Heat, Spurs, just moments away right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Rozier, and it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now, Hero, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. 4 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside Rozier. Boom, he chains it straight down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Paul kicks to Barnes. Pass to Castle. Barnes screen on Rozier. Back to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it became very clear, very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. A three-pointer is right on target.
A short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Hero against Paul. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat. Now Hero. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Barnes up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Barnes looking around. Outside for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Miami leading by 5. Shoots from 14. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 5.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Castle. He gets it in there.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Hero against Vassell. Outside Rozier. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the sheer length of Wembanyama allowing the rookie to insert himself and finish strong.
Highsmith the pass to Hero. Here's Ware. Outside Rozier. Good on the triple. He has 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Paul looking around. Pass to Castle. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Castle's got his second bucket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Hero. San Antonio with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Now, here's Rozier. Following the shot by Chris Paul. And it's Rozier missing. Here's Castle. He's covered by Hero. And the basket by Castle.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Outside Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
Tyler Hero taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Robinson's checked in for Miami. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Hero. And the rejection by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Spurs second.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Nikola Jovic has checked in for Miami. And so Sohan nails both of them. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. Punch, counter punch, impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Paul. He has yet to score. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And checking out some numbers here for Chris Paul. This past month, he's really set himself apart. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. And here's Adebayo. Takes the 13-footer. Count it. And the Heat lead by 2.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent. You don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at San Antonio. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. Barnes passes to Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going down. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Hero. They need this. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Hero kicks to Rozier. Outside Robinson. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Paul. Back to Sohan. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball against Hero. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. And he comes up with the deuce.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Miami's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Rozier against Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that's going to be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the Spurs with some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Paul. And then for Miami, Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Rozier. And Alec Burks subbed in for Hero. Spurs on defense, trailing by 2. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Here's Burks. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Champagnie passes to Vassell. Inside, here's Sohan. No good. That would have tied it.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. And here's Jones. Lock at 6. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebound by Sohan.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Burks the pass to Jovic. Back to Burks. They set the screen. Rebound San Antonio.
Normally he drains that.
Outside, Jones. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Vassell outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Burks the pass to Adebayo. From 11 feet away, over Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
First one falls for him. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Here's Castle. He has 6. Down low, here's Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one drops. The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And so Collins nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Highsmith. Right at the free throw line. That shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out front, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. They host the Clippers after this game. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Castle is out there with Jones. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Highsmith. 5 on the clock. Here's Hackett. No good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
On the wing, Jones. Burks covering. On the basket by Jones. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now here is Robinson. He's tightly guarded. Jovic passes to Jaquez. Here's Highsmith. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Jones.
Miami foul. Jovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Castle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Highsmith after the basket by San Antonio. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. On its way from Burks for 2. Drained for 2 points. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Highsmith the pass to Burks. Over Jones. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Burks.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle, guarded by Robinson. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Jovic.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Highsmith the pass to Burks. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Jones in the post. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 3. Jaquez the pass to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Sohan finds Jones. And it's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Here's Jovic. Robinson dishes to Burks. From downtown, drops in the tray. Burks has got 7.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Collins. Pass to Castle. 13 feet away. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 10.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Burks against Jones. Takes the 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Castle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Over Castle. Robinson misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Castle. Jaquez defending. Jaquez with the double team. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 6. Now Jaquez. Nothing on the board. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Burks' shot is good.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your substitution of course.
So a moment now to see the story for Duncan Robinson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Ball passes to Sohan. Ball against Hero. 9 feet out. Here's Wembanyama. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality. A good job by him on the glass. here tonight. +8 in that department.
Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year. Oh, and a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat trail by 8. Hero kicks to Robinson. Hero against Paul. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, DA. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside, and stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes with it, picked up by Rozier. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Vassell. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Adebayo. Hero against Paul. Shoots over Hero. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Robinson against Paul. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. To the middle.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Rozier the third. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
San Antonio making a switch here. Castle's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith is checked in. And both free throws good for Rozier. Here's Paul. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Coming out on the floor, your Spurs Breaker.
And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. You look at Castle, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him. And, of course, Jaime Jaquez.
Good passing is such a vital element to winning basketball, and you really have to think their teams are pleased with the way they're playing right now.
Here's Castle. 17 points in his last outing. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. That's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, his last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assistant.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Barnes. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Wembanyama high post. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Highsmith the pass to Ware.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Rozier. Over Castle. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. They need this one. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
And here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. Over Barnes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Adebayo the screen. Rozier for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Rozier's got 14 points.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Here's Paul. Here he goes. And they pick up 2.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Now Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul against Hero. Over Paul. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hero.
And this is simply what Hero does, finding and making shots.
Here's Wembanyama. No good that time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Miami Heat.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at Miami, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. You've got Rozier. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Highsmith in at the 3. Wembanyama left side. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo with the ball. Right side, Rozier. A rebound by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. Shoots over Vassell. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And stolen by Barnes. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Oh, no one around him. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hero's got 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Call for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hero against Paul. Hero passes to Ware. On the wing, Rozier. Here's the 3. And it's Rozier again missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Castle. He's got 12. Here's Vassell. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 17. Over in the corner, Rozier. And he's good on the 3 ball. Rozier's got 17 now.
let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Paul kicks to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs working now with a new shot clock.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
For Miami, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. Hit 2 of 8. Where? Good. Spurs leading by 12. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
Ball finds Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Castle. They grab their own miss. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Ware. This one for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball outside. Now Wembanyama. Vader on the way. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now Hero. He's got 14. Adebayo, good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Adebayo against Barnes. Pass to Castle. And Rozier comes to help. Ball against Adebayo. Clock at 4, pulls up on the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Castle. He's got 12. They double team Wembanyama. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Barnes dishes to Paul. 3 on the clock. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yep, it counts. Rozier's got 19 points.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Vassell outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Castle. And Jones subbed in for Chris Paul. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 12.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Vassell outside. Collins setting the pick for Vassell. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Pass to Hackett. To the wing right side. Now, here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. So here's Burks. Over Jones. Burks can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Vassell. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 17. On the wing, Hackett. Covered by Barnes. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Jovic is checked in. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point lead, their biggest. Vassell with it. He's got 10. And Robinson comes to help. Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Miami's on a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hawkins outside. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Hawkins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Burks against Jones. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Hawkins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Inside. Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Burks against Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Burks the pass to Hawkins. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jones finds Collins. And here is Vassell. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Vassell has always had great instincts, but those have only improved the last few years. You can see it in his passing.
Pass to Adebayo. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Works for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Zohan the pass to Vassell. And Robinson comes to help. Here's Champagnie. Hawkins defending. Collins a screen on Burks. Jones the pass to Collins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Jovic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Heat. In transition, here comes San Antonio. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And that one falls for Vassell. The Heat trail by 19. Now Burks. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint. Here's Love. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they would be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Love. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Champagnie in at the 2 guard. And so it's San Antonio with it. Heat knocking down the tray. Pass to Johnson. And no good. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Love at the elbow. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Burks against Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Burks can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 16.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here's Love. Love with the screen for Robinson. For 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Jones against Burks. Collins a screen on Burks. Jones kicks to Collins. Johnson finds Jones. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Robinson. Burks on the wing. Outside Robinson. And here's Burks. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Spurs leading by 11. Outside, Jones. Johnson outside. Yes, that goes in. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Burks against Jones. Now, here's Burks. T right on him. To the left side wing. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Jones against Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And that one falls for Jones.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Zach Collins. And Miami with a change here, too. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Hero. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama outside. 5 on the clock. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Outside, Hero. Here's Jovic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama with it. Outside, Jones. Shoots over Hero. And it's Jones scoring on a gorgeous play.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now here's Love. Here's Jovic. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 15. Zohan, the pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Wembanyama high post. Over Love. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jovic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero from long range. Rebound by Zohan. Zohan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 18.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Hero kicks to Burks. Shoots a fader. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And Johnson with the stuff.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete. Wouldn't you agree?
And so here is Miami. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson against Robinson. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pass to Hero. On the wing, Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. And the Spurs with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Barnes screen on Rozier. They double him with Adebayo. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the middle. Here's Ware. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at knowing when to give it up.
Spurs leading by 18. Ball outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul, and he makes that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Trains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And you like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
Over to the wing. And here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Ball passes to Barnes. There's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith, covered by Vassell. Beyond the arc, and Tyler Hero hits from deep.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Tyler Hero, 3.
Spurs leading by 19 points. Ball outside, pass to Wembanyama. And he can't answer back, the 3-pointer offline. The Heat have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Shots good by Hero. 19 points for Tyler Hero.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with this screen on Paul. It's good from long range. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Vassell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And that one misses. The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Hero.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Rozier kicks to Hero. There's the lob to the hoop. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the three fly. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And another shot. Rebound by the Heat.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the first one at the line is good. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So he gets them both. Heat on offense. Pass to Love. Deflects the pass. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. For three, Love sinks the triple.
Kevin Love, 3 points.
And San Antonio has possession. They have a 19-point lead. And And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.